Again, we've seen an advancement, an evolution in technology. It used to be that laptops cost thousands of pounds. Nowadays, you can pick up a laptop for £200. It used to be mobile phones were ridiculously expensive. Nowadays, you can get them free on your contract. So an example is this smartwatch here. This was bought for £50 online, and effectively it looks pretty, fake leather strip. It's the functionality that you get for £50. So this has a quad-core processor. It's got a couple gigs of memory and about 16 gig of storage. It's pretty much faster than my main computer was 5–10 years ago. What goes into it? So we have a screen, we have a battery, and then like with phones, we have the motherboard, the main circuit board with all the brains, with all the intelligence, with all the radio on this little circuit board. Now, no one seems to have kind of put two and two together, but in the good old days when we all used desktop computers, would your desktop computer still load if you hadn't plugged your monitor in or your keyboard in? Yeah, of course it would. So the same must be true of these new digital devices, yes. Effectively though, that is it. That's all the brains, that's a quad-core computer, that's a 4G modem, multiple gigabytes of storage. That used to probably weigh about 7 kilos in a laptop 10 years ago, if you could find something that powerful. Now you're looking at a 2.5 centimetre by 2.5 centimetre circuit board. This, you can install any app on. You go to the Android store, any app you install on your phone, you can install on this, including the recording apps, video, audio, including the Wi-Fi hacking apps. Again, all available on the Android Play Store, so it can be installed on here. So what? This is so tiny, it can be put anywhere. This is so small that you could hide it in shoes. You could basically put it in the heel of a shoe. You could put it in a light bulb. You could put it in a USB power socket. You could put it anywhere. The reason you should care is because if this was in any of your devices in your home, it would give remote attackers that physical footprint into your location. It's a Trojan. It's a hidden device, but it's a very different one. Different to what we traditionally seen, merging both the physical and the digital worlds together. It means that a bad guy just needs to step foot in your office once. Maybe it's sending a package, changing a light bulb. As soon as it's in that office, from anywhere in the world, China, Russia, Manchester, they can connect remotely into that device, and it's as if they are in your office, your home, wherever. So suddenly they can start attacking your internal machines, your internal servers. They can try to jump on the network, Wi-Fi sniffing, disconnect attacks. It's as if you had a bad guy sat in your office, able to run any attack on any of your employees or devices, but they're invisible. So is this real? Is this a threat we should worry about? Is this a threat that's actually being executed right now? Yes. Recently, there was an article released which actually highlighted how much of a problem this is. Effectively, in South Korea, over 1,600 cameras were found installed in different hotels. And the people that were installing them effectively hooked them all up to a website where you could basically subscribe for £15, £20 and view any of those webcams in real time. Hidden devices implemented into hotel rooms, invading people's privacy without their knowledge, being done right now. And the reason this is only going to get worse, the reason that this is only going to become more and more of an issue, is the same problem that we see throughout the whole of the security industry, and that is accessibility and availability. When you can buy something for £50 and utilise it to conduct an attack which could net millions, what's to stop anyone? The worry is that people don't understand the devices that they're bringing into their lives. They know to worry about Alexa, about their smart TV. If they've been told it's got a microphone in, they're worried. But they're not worried that they don't understand how any of the other devices work. They don't understand what actually goes into them. They don't understand if they've been modified. We need to, as a world, as a society, as a population, start to understand the technologies that we're implementing into our lives. The technologies that we're exposing our children, our parents, our friends to. And we need to ensure that we understand the risks and the consequences which come with a lack of knowledge and understanding.